Earlier today, I found a wallet in the middle of the woods.
I'm definitely not alone out here.
And the weird part is, just prior to that, I had turned on my Spirit Box app, just kind of messing around.
Find the treasure. Okay, that's a good start. This is actually crazy. Find the treasure, hidden gold, sure.
I ended up calling it in and dropping the wallet off like you're supposed to.
Hi, this is with New York State to permit.
But if you remember the last time we were in this forest, police showed up saying someone had reported a bag of goat organs being found out there. So tonight, I came back to spend some time out here and see if anything else is going on.
I'm in a remote forest all by myself right now. Did you see that? What was that? Alright you guys, I'm about to do something that I actually might regret. This is a really dumb idea, but I'm about to spend the night here in a forest where they literally have found remains not that long ago. About 6 months ago, I was actually here with Yasko 6 months ago. We were here looking for cryptids, Bigfoots and all that kind of crazy stuff. We didn't realize that other activity that was going on here. There was a lot of weird stuff happening in the forest. We had no idea. We're talking literal bags of remains. The police officers told us that they believe it was like a goat, which is still weird to find in a forest, like just lying on the side of the road, but that's happened in this forest. Now, this forest has other stuff going on. Missing people. People go in the forest, they don't come out. I don't know why. I don't know why that thing happens, but it's really creepy. It's really scary. Teenagers come here to party at nighttime. They'll drive through, they'll turn their headlights off. They'll do a little flick the headlights, their high beams on 3 or 4 times. Someone makes a lot of noise and scares them out of here. A lot of crazy stuff. Not many people actually camp in this forest. We have talked to the natural resource officers multiple times about this. They tell us all the time they don't recommend people staying in this particular part because of all the people in this land that come out here and do weird stuff, cult activities. They do believe that the animal organs that they found were due to a cult. There's cults out here in this forest. Thankfully tonight I am by myself, but as you can see behind me, there's a lot of snow. I had to park way up there, like all the way back there, up on the road because my truck could not drive on this. It is not safe. I don't want to get stuck. So I decided that I'm just gonna walk in for a little bit. I have probably like 30 minutes of daylight. So I'm gonna walk in, look around a little bit, see if I find anything else weird or creepy. Mind you, it has been melting. We've had rain and warm weather. It's been in the 50s for the past 2 days. So a lot of layers of snow have melted down, which is good. Again, don't know if there's gonna be anything weird out here, but I'm gonna go investigate this trail right in front of me because again, I'm just walking. I don't have a bike or a vehicle or anything. I'm probably not gonna go super far being that I'm by myself. So I keep looking over my shoulder here because I feel like I keep seeing something. Maybe it's just the cars that are driving by. Either way, guys, I'm alone in a forest where satanic rituals do cult practice from what we understand. So I'm just gonna fire up Necrometer and get going here. If you guys don't mind, if you guys like these camping videos, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, thank you so much for the support this year. It's been a blast. I've been having a good time. Fortunately, I've been really busy. I haven't been filming with Jazz and my other friends because I've been so busy. I do apologize about that. Necrometer's running. We're gonna go here and explore for a little bit, see what happens. If nothing, at least I got to check it out. I'm actually gonna camp up there. There's a little pull off over there. I'm probably gonna put my tent over there just so I'm not too far away. Again, being that there's very limited cell service out here and I'm by myself, I'm all alone. So without further ado, guys, I don't really know what else to say. I know there's some more trails all around. Again, we come to this forest a few times before. There's a lot of stories. Again, it's just like we found
Find the treasure.
Find the treasure. Okay, that's a good start. We've had a lot of stuff happen. Like we've had stories from people like locals at gas stations tell us like, yeah, you know, there's been crazy car accidents in here. They see a woman with a white dress in this forest. Just your typical folklore about a haunted forest. This stuff happens in this forest a lot. These roads go miles and miles and miles. If I had my truck, we could probably drive for 30 minutes through this forest.
Sure.
This is actually crazy. Find the treasure, hidden gold, sure. Now, if I find hidden treasure here in this forest tonight, if this video gets uploaded and I never post a video again, you guys know why. All right, guys. I'm kind of scanning my surroundings so you guys can see. I'm literally here all by myself, just alone.
I need my money.
I mean, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. I stopped right here and I don't believe anybody is actually, I swear to God, I just saw someone walking over there. Just want to apologize to you guys as well. I know the camera quality is probably not amazing. I am using an action camera. I had to buy an action
I
camera.
will give it my all.
Talking about the treasures, but unfortunately, my camera that I just got again a few months ago stopped working. I bought it used and it stopped working. And my lens.
Dream interpretation.
I have a lens, but I don't have a camera body, so I'm trying to save up once again for a camera. I have the worst luck with cameras, so I do apologize, but I'm just using an action camera. I have a DJI Action 4. It works well. It's better for camping, and I can actually like mount it to
Gold
things.
is imbued with spirits.
Guys, this is wild. If you guys have any idea what this might relate to or pertain to, I don't know if like wealth, if you want to get like religious.
I was a wealthy person.
I was just saying wealth. I was a wealthy person. Someone who was greedy, wealthy, doing rituals out here, trying to get more wealth, trying to contact like a higher power or something to gather more wealth. I don't know. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are about this, because one of the weirdest first few answers. Hello? I've got a lot of comments about you guys saying, I can't hear any of the sounds you hear and stuff. I have the mic on. There's literally a mic right there. I don't know if it's not picking it up. I tried to adjust the settings for you guys, so maybe it'd be a little bit better. But this is kind of interesting to me. So, guys, mind you, while I'm filming here tonight, please let me know if you do see or hear anything that I miss. I would greatly appreciate it. It's not like I've been in here for a while. There are some footprints, but they look very old. Hello? One of the weirdest things about this forest is how quiet it is. Like, if you just stop and listen, sorry, I'm turning my screen on. If you stop and listen, besides the car, I saw that car go by. Just silence. Is there a footstep or something over there? Am I close to this gold? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Is there anything here paranormal, spirit-wise, visual energy? Anyone who used to live here? Anyone who I'm missing here? Is anyone here? Am I near some gold? Is there treasure nearby? It almost kind of looks like there's like a pond or something over there. If you guys can see that. If there's any spirits here, like, can you guys make a noise? Let me know where you are. Crows. That scared the crap out of me, guys. Good God.
Abandoned structure.
I feel like there's someone behind me. Abandoned structure. Is there an abandoned structure around? Can you make a noise in the direction of that abandoned structure? Wait, is that an abandoned structure right there? I wasn't feeling too uneasy until I heard that crow, which I know is just a crow, and I'm better off now that I know it's a crow. That genuinely scared the crap out of me. You guys can tell, like I said, no one's been here. The snow's been melting. Those are not fresh prints. Like, I'll make a fresh print for you guys. You can see.
Stop there.
Okay, I've stopped. It's like someone talking. That sounds like footprints in the snow. I genuinely might not be alone out here. That's one of the scariest parts about all this. I want to go see if there's like a pond over there. Can I even get down there? Guys, you know me, I like water. I like swimming.
Haunted grounds.
Haunted grounds, okay. That's where I am. I'm in haunted grounds right now.
Severe allergic reactions.
That'd be a bad day. Let's not have any of that today. Where's my flashlight at? Got a lot of comments from you guys about this. Tell me not to do it, but they can handle it. If there's anything or anyone out here,
Garden statue.
I'm gonna make this noise. I'm gonna bang on a tree. Can you replicate this sound for me? Let me know that you're here. You can at least hear me.
2010s.
I'm definitely not alone out here. Will that be human or paranormal?
Plague.
It's like a little critter or something that's walking here. There's no one's been over here, I don't think.
Attachment to people.
Attachment to people, okay. Guys, this is so beautiful.
Maryland.
Maryland? What's that? Hello?
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. It's like a scream or something behind me.
Eerie duck.
Hang on a sec. What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the fucking...
Maryland desires resolution.
I think it's saying Maryland the name. Guys, I just found a wallet. I'm in a remote forest all by myself right now.
Certain.
Certainly. And my spirit box talking about Maryland. Maryland desires resolution. We're in a forest where we know people go missing all the time. I just found an actual, this looks like a wall. There's gift cards. I don't know what I can show you.
Sinister enchantments.
Okay, I'm gonna blur some of this, guys. Oh no. There's an ID, guys. There's actually an ID. I'm gonna have to blur this, I think. The name is Alana. What is all this though? Look at it. It's a gift card. These are her actual debit card. Oh my
I am
god.
indifferent.
This is an actual fucking debit card. Oh my god, there's literally just tons of like credit cards in here. Gift card, scorecard. Look at all these credit cards. This isn't normal for one person to have this much, like, these many credit cards alone. These are all like brand new. It's like a fraud thing. Like, guys, it's not weird to you guys. Thank you. There's a lot of different, like, this is like a spa coupon. I'm gonna put these away. Honestly, I think I need to call someone. I might actually call the park ranger like right now while it's daytime and be able to answer.
Late.
I'm gonna try to call the park ranger, guys. I don't actually know what to do right now. 5:40. I do have service, thankfully, so I should be able to call. I'll leave it running, but sorry, guys, I've been on hold for ever.
Hi, this is with New York State Department of Conservation.
Hi, my name is Chris Baird. I'm out in the forest on a trail right now, and I actually just found a wallet. I believe it's a woman's wallet. There's a bunch of like credit cards, and there's actually an ID with like a legit name. It's an old ID, but I'm not sure if there's something I should do with this, or I should just leave it.
Got it. Yes, it's very important that you return that to the office. We have had a good amount of missing persons cases here.
Oh my
so
God.
if you could bring that by as soon as you can, we would appreciate
Okay,
that.
where do you know our offices, and how late are you guys open? Everyone, can I drop it off tonight, or?
Yeah, we're open until 6 p.m. You'll want to
Okay.
come to, and then you can just drop that off at the front desk.
Oh, this is insane. Okay, I'm gonna be there as soon as possible. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Have
goodbye.
a good one.
Guys, this is actually crazy. I obviously didn't give her like a name. Maybe I should have like gave them a heads up. But I'm just gonna go bring this right now to the Department of Natural Resources because I don't want to play around with this. Like, I think it'd be really dumb to just leave it. Obviously, there's missing persons cases, so. Oh god, this is actually crazy. So it's actually like a nice, like it's literally a Michael Kors wallet. I'm gonna put my bag down, put this in my backpack. I'll leave you guys here. I'm not gonna turn the camera off. I'll leave it right here. I don't know like how you guys would handle a situation like this, but this actually gives me chills and freaks me out because if there's actually like somebody missing in a forest, what is this? There's like names of like dot. I don't know what this is. People's Instagrams, 484 area code. I don't know, like business cards essentially. There's a lot of stuff in this wallet. Now, if it was just like a couple things, I could see like leaving it and not doing anything with it. But the fact that there's so many things inside of this kind of creeps me out a little bit. I'll film myself walking back, I guess, and I'll put spirit box on just because, I don't know. Isn't that crazy that I said the lost treasure though? I didn't even think about that. I was literally talking about lost treasure, and I find a damn wallet in this forest, guys. I don't see any other like footprints from today though. Like those are kind of big.
Jen.
Okay, who's got the name Jen? That's like a giant animal. There's no way that was a person. Just makes me uncomfortable thinking.
Felt wronged.
I felt wrong. Yeah, I would too if you're this missing person whose wallet I just found. But to find stuff like this makes me think there could actually be people out here like recently. Oh, that could have been here all winter. The snow's obviously melted in that part. There was snow. We had heat of snow in these forests. We haven't been in these forests for months and months because of this. Hello? It sounds like talking and walking. That's what freaks me out the most.
11.
11? Is she gonna show up? Pretty sure I came from this way. Snow's really deep right here. It's starting to get dark right now, which is actually also kind of creaky. Kind of glad that I'm gonna have to get out of here for a little bit. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I feel so I'm so caught off guard right now. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to act. I just feel so uneasy. It's like the weirdest. Hello? I swear to God, I heard someone say hey. Or yell or something. Could have been a bird, I guess. I'm just kind of glad to be walking out of here right now. That sounds like a whistle. I read all you guys' comments, and I get these comments all the time. You shouldn't whistle in the forest. I agree with that. I also get, there's no way you're hearing all these whistles. You guys hear it for your own ears on the audio.
Consist.
Consistent is what it is. And it's scary. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry guys, breathing heavy, out of shape. Deep snow. Okay, I made it out. There's no one around right now, so I'm gonna head up right now and get going.
Down.
I said walk down. No, I'm walking to my truck. We're gonna drop this wallet off because I think that's probably the best thing to do. Just bear with me, guys. I'll come back in a little bit. I'll try to hit another trail tonight. I was not expecting this. This is so crazy. Makes me reconsider all this, even camping over here.
Wants to talk.
Guys, let me know in the comment section. It's early, but do you think I'm gonna camp here, or should I camp somewhere else? The name Will freaks me out because I keep getting the name Will. It was talking about attachments. I think I might have an attachment. It's very possible. But yeah, guys, we're gonna try to find some more on the trails. I might end up camping somewhere else just because this is so crazy. Fears. There are gonna be lots of fears. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'm freaked out. I don't know what to expect tonight. This just changes everything. This literally changes the whole game. All right, you guys, so I'm here at Stewart's. Actually, I'll just show you really quick so you can see I'm at Stewart's right now. Seems like I always find myself at a Stewart's for whatever reason that is, but tonight's been a little more interesting than normal. I'll just show you. It is currently 7:17. I got to the office around 6 o'clock. They actually asked me if I wouldn't mind going back with them and showing them exactly where I found everything. I didn't film any of it just out of respect for them. I didn't know. This is kind of like a touchy thing, and I'm going to put this in the video just to show you guys like the stuff that we actually experience, because you know there's always people that doubt us and think that it's all BS, but I was literally just walking through the forest and found someone's wallet. Like, it's scary, and it kind of brings light to those situations where if you ever do encounter stuff like that, if you're ever out on a walk, and even if you're just in a city somewhere on a sidewalk, you find some weird stuff, you find someone's ID, whatever it is, just turn it into somebody, let somebody know. Because God forbid, if something is going on, someone did go missing, someone hasn't been seen for a while, you could genuinely save somebody. You could provide new information, a clue as to where they are. There's a lot that you could actually do to help people out. So that's the only reason, like, I'm going to go film some more right now, but I just want to pop in and kind of talk to you guys about this. Again, I don't ever want to use someone like missing or anything for attention or anything like that. I generally just want to help if I can help in any way. They said they didn't have any information about the name that was on the ID. There wasn't like any like missing person reports or anything, which is good, but they just want to know where it was. So I literally brought them there. It was dark and creepy. We actually heard some weird stuff. At one point we all stopped because we thought we heard someone like shout. We didn't know what it was. And then we were walking through and it sounded like there was some coyotes nearby. So like them being, you know, park rangers or the police officers of conservation, like they weren't worried. I wasn't worried either. It's always better when you're with people, but they were freaked out a little bit by like the voice. They were just like, we didn't see any cars. Like there shouldn't be anybody out here because that snowy road, you're not driving. Like we all parked at the top and we just walked. Yeah, it was just kind of weird. It's been a weird night. Like I said, it's almost 7:30, which is still early, but just with this time of year and the weather and everything, like I don't want to be out until 3 in the morning. So the plan right now is to head back up towards where I was. There's another pull off with a pond, and I've only been there a couple times, but I'm probably gonna go down to the pond. There's a trail over there somewhere. Yeah, this is just kind of like a little PSA. Like if you find information about people or you find anything weird, don't be scared to turn it in, just in case. You know, God forbid that ID that I found was traced to somebody that was missing. Could have been a really big clue, and I never want to, you know, look past that or not take it serious because I'm in a desolate area. I'm in, you know, thousands of acres of forest, and someone just lost something out there. Was it stolen and thrown away? That's what they were kind of thinking. They just thought it was weird that there were so many different credit cards and things, like all tied to that one person in that wallet. There were some gift cards too. So I don't know if they were, again, doing some kind of scams or frauds. We don't really know. They're going to look into it more, I guess, with like the state police, just to make sure that everything's good and their person's not like wanted with like a warrant or anything. But that's just kind of where we're at. So I figured I'd update you guys now just so you know what's going on. Again, I apologize for not filming more of that, just out of respect for the officers and the whole situation. I didn't want to, God forbid, again, somebody was missing. I didn't want to be that person. But yeah, I'm going to drive now. I got like a 20-minute drive. I'm going to head back to the forest and I don't know, we'll go explore a little bit. It is dark out and I'm by myself, so I'm not going to go too far from the truck just to be safe, but we'll feel it out and see if we get anything crazy. Again, you got to remember, like, at the end of the day, this forest is literally known for occult activity, and they reminded me of that. The one officer that was in the building was one of the guys who stopped us at the van 6 months ago now when that video was filmed, and he was like, yeah, no, I remember you. Like, he's like, I remember you guys out in the forest when we found those organs. I was like, yeah, that's me. Really weird, really strange. I was kind of explaining how we do this stuff a lot and we experience weird things everywhere we go, and yeah, they weren't really surprised. So yeah, I'm gonna head back. I have a coffee too. I'm gonna drink my coffee, try to warm up a little bit. Put my seat heater on. It's the best thing ever invented in a vehicle, is a seat heater. I wish I had a steering wheel heater. Unfortunately, I didn't get that nice of an option, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you so much as always. Yeah, we're gonna go get some spookiness started. So appreciate you all being here again. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does. If you guys want to win a tent, I'm gonna give away one more tent. I'm not gonna do this every video because they're $30 a pop, but it's kind of expensive. But comment #tent down below and I'll buy another new tent for you guys. I'll give those away. Just let me know what you're gonna do with it if you win it. And I wish I could give you all tents, but I can't, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll let you know what's going on, and appreciate you guys so much. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, you guys, I hope you can hear me. I'm walking right now. Big truck behind me. Apologize about that. But I came out here to investigate. You see my truck's up there. I was gonna tent camp at that spot I originally talked about tonight, guys, but I honestly don't know if it's a good idea. I kind of have an off feeling. It's a really, really weird day so far. I'm not sure how I feel about it, so I figured I'd walk out here.
Disappearance.
Oh my god. Seeking closure, struggling disappearance. Which is actually really sad because the pond over here, I'm walking over to,
Unfamiliarly.
people have taken their lives here. This isn't just like a made up folklore. I think it's a real thing. Friend of a friend, someone that I knew of, took their own life in this pond out here. Just really sad. I'm not gonna get into that too much. I'm not gonna try to talk to them or anything, but so I'm trying to see what that is. That's like a car.
Clouded.
I'm sure their brain was clouded. Like, obviously they probably were just going through something, but also there's a trail over here. We'll head over this way. Yeah, you guys, I'm probably gonna truck camp tonight. Kind of decided that. Set the tent up in the snow like this. There's not really a base. Everything's starting to melt. It's not really warm, but it's warmer than it's been. So I think it'll just be easier. We just go camp here in the truck tonight. Play it safe, play it smart.
With each passing day,
Honestly, it's just sad. Even being out here right now just feels a little off. Feels weird. Genuinely feels so bad for the person who did what they did. It's a public area. This is like a public boat launch and stuff. It's not like you're not allowed to be out here. Again, I'm not gonna get into what happened, why the person did what they did, but definitely pay respects to the person who took their life out here. There could have been more. I just know of one. But guys, if you guys need help, if you're struggling mentally, please get help, guys. That's all I could ask. Like a footstep behind me. But yeah, guys, I love you all so much. I care about you so much. I don't want to see anything happen to you guys. If you ever need me, please reach out. Send an email. Get a hold of me. There's a lot to live for. But I have some friends who come out here at nighttime, so they've heard some really weird stuff. They hear screams and things. I don't think it's necessarily related to what happened out here in the water, but is there anybody out here with us tonight? Oh, it feels so heavy. I hope you guys aren't like offended or anything from me being here. People investigate in cemeteries. This is literally just a pond. Is anyone out here tonight? Can you make a noise? Tell me your name. Tell me anything about yourself.
goddess,
My name is Chris. It's a goddess. The answers that it's given me so far. Hebe. Is that a name? Is your name Hebe? The answers I've gotten so far are definitely a little bit eerie. Kind of make you think that. Maybe I'm communicating with the person who did what they did out here. Is there anyone out here? Can you make a noise in the direction that you are? Are you down by the trail? Apologize about the wind, guys. I know it's windy.
dwindling,
Hope dwindling, guys. This is so sad. The spirit box has been so on point tonight. I almost hate doing stuff like this just because like I don't ever want to be disrespectful. Is there anything I can do for you? Could you tell me your name or anything about yourself? I'm just on like a little ramp right now, guys. Maybe I'll do a little spirit box thing right here for a minute. People been out on the lake. So there's like footprints out there. If you guys see anything that I missed, please let me know.
Tinia,
Tinia, I'm getting some really interesting names. Tinia. You guys know what that means? You guys look that up and let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna use the ER70 app and just do a couple voice recorder sessions to see if anything comes through. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Music makes everything worse. Hello, hello. This is so eerie out here. Alright, so with the ER70 fired up. Alright, so first question I want to ask is if there's anyone out here, could you tell me your name? Tell me anything about yourself. My name is Chris, by the way. Did you die out here? Yes or no? Am I in danger of being out here by myself? All right. So the first question I want to ask is if there's anyone out here, can you tell me your name? Tell me anything about yourself. My name's Chris, by the way. Might be too windy. Did you die out here? Yes or no? Am I in danger of being out here by myself? think it's too windy, guys. Do apologize about that.
Sensory deprivation.
Sensory deprivation? That's like water, right? That's what the water would be like. Can you tell me if you died out here? Can you tell me how you died? Was it self-inflicted, or were you unalived?
Brooding.
What did I just say? Said goodbye. That's sad. You not want to talk to me?
Offhandedly.
Offhandedly. Okay. I don't know what that means in relation to what I'm asking, but
Sure.
there's somewhere else you want me to go. Really quick, guys, I'm gonna take a couple flash photos on the lake. See if anything shows itself for us. I'll probably head back to the truck here soon. Whoa,
Creating sounds.
I just heard that. That was weird. I just heard you, so thank you. Thank you for creating sounds. Alright, I'm gonna shut this light on, but I'll do some flash photos. If you want to show yourself in these photos, when you see this flash of light, stand in front of it. I'll be able to see you. If you're on this dock, you can come on the dock and stand next to me if you want to. Stand right here. Show yourself for me. It's a little more comforting having cars, thankfully. One more time. If you want to show yourself in this flash of light. There's like a light or something over there. It's gone. I'll put these on the screen for you guys. If you do see anything, please let me know. How long have you been here for? Do you like it here?
Tell me a story.
Tell me a story? Alright, so my name is Chris, and I like to go in the woods and get scared, but earlier today, I went out in the woods and I found a missing wallet, and that was really weird. I had to turn it into the police,
Stories about it.
and they believe that someone just lost their wallet, but people go missing in the woods all the time. So instead of going back to that forest, I came out here to stay by myself in my truck and camp out. And hopefully I live happily ever after. The end. Sorry guys, I'm not a great storyteller. Yeah, if you guys are seeing anything that I'm missing, please let me know. Look guys, I know it's hard with these videos. I don't know, maybe they're not the most exciting this time of year.
Safe.
Thanks, I do feel a little bit safer. But it's really hard. I see an eyeball right there. It's like an eye or something that's like lit up. Hello? With the snow like it is right now, it's really hard to get into the woods. Again, hopefully, next couple weeks, snow keeps melting. It's gonna be 60 tomorrow. Snow keeps melting, we can film more in the woods. So I do apologize, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm trying to make the best of it we can with the weather and everything. But we'll be back in the woods all summer. Getting our spooky out. Hello? There's just so much woods around. I know it's open in this area, but I'm like waiting for someone to pop out at me from over there. Try to climb this hill now.
Yes, you will.
Yes, I will. Okay. Glad that you're aware of what's going on. Whew. I do feel pretty uncomfortable, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty far from my truck. If there's anything out here, can you make a noise for me? Where are you?
Far-fetched.
Far-fetched.
In the night.
Good night. Sure, just like good night. Damn. Whew. I'm out of breath. Time to go warm up, guys. Alright, spirits, goodbye. I'll see you next time. I feel a lot better with cars.
Eight.
You feel less alone.
Main battery.
Okay. Let's not do that. Damn. Alright, you guys.
I will save you.
Drain battery, but they're gonna save me. See, I feel a little bit better. I'm so cold right now. Here's the answers we've gotten.
I saw what happened.
I saw what happened. What did you see? What was that in relation to?
He's dead.
Oh my god. Is it talking about the pond? Are you talking about what happened in the pond? Yes or no? That's insane. That's what it's talking about. That's actually insane.
Laying.
Laying? Are you talking about what happened in the pond? Can you confirm that for me? You just said laying.
Wait and see.
Is that a scream? Do you know what happened in the pond?
I need to get home.
Bro, that's so sad. Like, actually so sad. What happened to you? Can you tell me what happened? You hear that? It was like another scream. Can you confirm that something bad happened in the pond? Did you just hear that? That was really close. I was over in the woods over there. Okay. We're over there now? This is so wild, you guys. It's just like really eerie. Not quite sure how to feel about all this. I guess I'm gonna tell some stories for a little bit. Try to get some sleep. I mean, I don't really know like what else to do tonight. I do apologize, guys. The videos are gonna get better this year. The stuff earlier today just threw me off a little bit. Like, I know that I wasn't anybody missing or anything, but it still makes me feel so uncomfortable. Like, knowing that maybe they just haven't come up missing yet. I don't know. That's what scares me the most. But again, I hope you're enjoying the video. We're gonna do the tent this week. I'm just not in the mood for the tent tonight, guys, and I'm really sorry. But we're in a creepy spot, so I'll back up a little bit more. Spirit box out, I'll ask some questions, and we'll just see what happens, you guys. Just so uneasy being here. Hello? It's like following my truck. Alright, it's time to get in the truck. Alright, you guys, so I'm still in the same area. I'll just show you guys really quick, just so you guys aren't like, oh, he's just doing these on his driveway. Like, I'm still out here tonight. Take the camera and show you guys where I'm at. So, and we're still out here. I have not left where I was. I figured I'll probably just camp here tonight. I think it might be a decent area to camp at, just because it's kind of secluded. Like, there's some cars that go by here and there because the road itself is like more of like a main road, but the woods themselves, there's no houses around or anything. So again, I keep my doors locked. I just figured I'd tell the stories here. I'll probably try to sleep here tonight, turn my truck off. I don't think anybody will bother me. I'm in literally a state park, so I mean, you can kind of camp anywhere. There's just a snowbank behind me. That's the issue we're having right now. So I do have some stories for you guys. That's the number one thing. I want to read the stories to you. I do apologize. No cooking with Chris tonight. I told you earlier, I ate these cheese sticks. That's what I had for my dinner. So I'm going to just chill with those. I don't really feel like cooking. I don't know. I just feel so off. Like I have a pit in my stomach after what we found earlier. And again, I know that the video probably isn't what you guys thought it was going to be. It's not going how I thought it was going to go. I know you guys always tell me don't apologize, but like I want these videos to be fun and exciting and scary as possible, because I don't come out here for like subpar videos. Like I want scary stuff to happen, and I want to get freaked out, and I want to go on scary trails, but that just really threw me off. But I have a spot this week. I'm going to go back to a place. You guys will know this place. Jazz and I opened a Dybbuk box here, and then my cat ran away. I don't know if you guys remember that for us, but I'm going to go back there this week, I think. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't been back there in a while. So just trying to hit some different forests. The snow is thawing out, and things are working out in our favor. So let me take a sip of this iced tea. Guys, I'm putting you on right now. These are my favorite drinks. Unsweetened, lemon, pure leaf, no sugar, just has a little lemon hint to it. It is so good. I love these. Oh, I can drink them all day. They're my favorite. All right, so this story right here is someone's firsthand account, essentially, of a story that they found. Someone who likes to go hiking a lot. They read some police reports from the 1970s, and they told the story. I found it online. It was really interesting. So essentially, the story goes, while getting ready to come back out of the forest tonight, I started reading about strange things that have happened in remote woods over the years. I came across something that sounded like it came straight out of an older police report in the 1970s. It literally did. In 1974, a couple was driving through a rural forest road late at night. The road cut through miles of state forest with almost no houses anywhere nearby. At one point, they noticed what looked like a car parked deep off the side of the road between the trees. At first, they assumed someone had pulled over and maybe gotten stuck, but the strange thing was the car wasn't just on the shoulder. It was about 30 or 40 yards into the woods, like someone had deliberately driven it off the road. They kept driving for another mile before deciding to turn around and check if someone needed help. When they came back, the car was still there, but now they could see the driver's door hanging open. The whole thing made them uneasy, so they continued driving until they reached the nearest gas station several miles away and used the payphone to call the county sheriff's department. 2 deputies arrived about 20 minutes later and followed the tire tracks off the road and into the forest until they reached the car. It was an older sedan. The engine was cold and the keys were still sitting in the ignition. There was no one inside the car. A strange thing was the ground around the vehicle was soft dirt and leaves, but there was almost no footprints anywhere nearby, just the tire tracks leading in. The deputies searched the surrounding woods with flashlights for nearly an hour, but didn't find anyone. No sign somebody had walked away from the car. Eventually, they ran the plates and discovered the car belonged to a man from nearby town who had been reported missing earlier that evening. Search teams combed the forest for several days. They never found him. But according to one of the deputies who later talked about the case, there was one detail in the report that always bothered him. About 50 yards from the abandoned car, they discovered a small clearing where the ground looked disturbed. In the center of the clearing were several stones arranged in a rough circle and what looked like burnt animal bones scattered across the dirt. The case was eventually listed as a missing person. The car was then towed out of the forest. No one had ever figured out why the man had driven off the road that night, or what happened to him after he stepped out of the car. One of the weird things is, like, it's not funny, but like something we experienced. If you guys go camping and you guys go down trails at nighttime or go into weird areas, like, we oftentimes will find like bones in weird piles or stones stacked up, just weird stuff. There's never really a good reason why it's there or where it comes from, but we do experience that all the time. So it's like reading stories like this kind of validates the things that we experience. It's really weird, but I don't know. I enjoy reading these stories just for the simple fact that this stuff actually does happen. Like, you know, we've come across cars. There's been lots of times we went and filmed videos and we haven't been able to post them because we've come across vehicles. I can't talk about some of the things just because I said I wouldn't. I'm a man of my word, and the police don't always like sharing certain things, but yeah, we found cars in the forest before with no one around at nighttime and like had to call the police, and things don't ever come out of that. Like, we never hear about what actually happens, but a lot of weird stuff happens, especially in desolate areas, especially when it's like warm outside. People are just out kind of stir crazy. I don't know. I know it's strange. I know it's weird to think about, but you'd be surprised how many times that we've gone filming, found something weird. I mean, the organs one or the intestines one at the bag, like the place we went tonight, we were able to talk about that because the police, I mean, they didn't know we were filming, but also we just kind of posted it, and it wasn't like we had specific information or we found the cult. It's creepy. It's crazy. It does happen. You just got to understand, like, when you're out camping, try to go with a friend. Like, I really should have gone with a friend tonight. Sometimes you just got to go film videos, so it's kind of weird. All right, so this next one is really interesting. Here's the email I got, and I specifically remember this because he said he was from Pennsylvania, which is not far from where we film. So they said, "Hey Chris, I watched your video the other night where the police told you about the bag of goat organs they found in the forest. That part of the video actually caught my attention because something really similar used to happen in the woods near where I grew up. My parents' house backed up to a large stretch of forest in upstate Pennsylvania. When I was younger, people in the area would occasionally find animal remains out there while hiking. At first, everyone assumed it was just hunters cleaning animals in the woods, but the strange part was the way things were left behind. Instead of the remains being scattered like you'd expect after someone cleaned a deer or something, people would find organs or pieces of animal placed together in one spot. Sometimes they were inside of bags, sometimes they were just sitting on the ground, but we never really found out who was leaving them there. When I was about 15, me and two of my friends decided to hike into the woods at night just to see if we could find anything ourselves. We walked about a mile from the nearest road and eventually came across a small area that we had never been before. In the middle of the trail, there were several candles that had burned down and melted into the dirt. Around them were pieces of animal remains that looked like they had been left there intentionally. The second we saw it, we all felt like we shouldn't be there. We turned around and started walking back down the trail. Not long after that, we started hearing someone walking behind us in the trees. At first we thought maybe it was another hiker, but whoever it was never came out onto the trail. We would stop walking and the footsteps would stop too. After a minute or two, we heard a voice somewhere in the woods behind us. It sounded like someone quietly saying something over and over, but we couldn't make out what the words were. None of us stuck around to find out what it was. We ran the rest of the way out of the forest. A few weeks later, I remember hearing that the police had been called out there after someone reported finding another bag with more organs near one of the trails. When I saw your video and heard the officers talking about finding something similar in the woods where you were camping, it gave me the same uneasy feeling I had that night. Just wanted to share that with you. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much, Rob, for that story. Again, guys, like, this isn't far from us, Pennsylvania. And I know that some of our viewers, maybe you live in the city and you don't go hiking a lot, or you just are into the woods and you like watching people go in the woods. I'm telling you, this stuff happens more than you think. And sometimes it could be like just people hunting, cleaning out animals. That's normal. If you don't keep some of the organs, like decomposition, other animals eat them. It's kind of like decomposition, I guess is the best way to put it. I have family and friends and neighbors who hunt, and that's what people do. It's normal just to leave the remains out there because, again, other animals eat them. So it's not a bad thing. You're kind of just feeding the other wilderness, right? So it's not really bad at all, but it's still weird when you come across it, when you're trying to hike in the summertime, and bugs, and it smells, and it's just kind of gross. So, got one more story to read you guys. This one's about a camper van. This is just another one I found. I believe this was from Reddit. In the late 1990s, a man was traveling across the country in an old camper van. He preferred staying on remote forest roads instead of campgrounds because he liked the quiet. Most nights he would drive until he found a road that disappeared into the trees, pull off somewhere safe, and then sleep in the back of the van. One October night, he found a narrow gravel road deep inside a national forest. The road went on for miles without a single house or building anywhere nearby. Eventually, he found a small area off the side of the road where he could pull over. He parked the van, shut the engine off, and stepped outside for a few minutes before going to sleep. The forest was completely still. No wind or cars, nothing except the sound of insects and the occasional branch settling into the trees. I cannot wait for the sound of crickets in the summertime, by the way. Just want to mention that. One of my favorite sounds. He got back inside the van and fell asleep. Sometime around 3 in the morning, he woke up suddenly to the loud sound against the side of the vehicle. It sounded like something had hit the metal panel. At first he thought maybe a branch had fallen, but a few seconds later he heard the same sound again. A slow, deliberate knock. He stayed completely still and listened. Then he heard footsteps outside. Someone was walking through the leaves. The footsteps moved slowly along the side of the van. He quietly leaned forward and looked out through a small side window. For a moment he didn't see anything, but then he noticed a person standing between two trees about 20 feet away from the van, getting chills. The figure wasn't moving, it was just standing there and facing his van. He said the strange part was how still the person looked, almost like they had been standing there for a long time. After several seconds, the figure slowly stepped backward into the darkness of the trees and disappeared. Then the footsteps started again. He could hear them moving around the van, first along the driver's side, then behind the vehicle. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay. First on the driver's side, then behind the vehicle, then on the passenger side. It sounded like whoever it was circled the van once or twice. Finally, the footsteps moved away and faded into the woods. He did not open the door, and he did not sleep for the rest of the night. At sunrise, he finally stepped outside to look around. The ground around the van was covered with leaves and soft dirt from recent rain, but there were no footprints anywhere. Kind of creepy. The last thing with the leaves gets me all excited for fall time, though. Like, I love camping in the fall. It's my favorite. It's just so nice out. That's so crazy, though. That's actually so wild. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Just some stories for you. Maybe you're watching this in bed and something to put you to sleep. As always, just let me know if you guys enjoy the stories. We don't have to do them, but I always just enjoy, I don't know, kind of creeps me out a little bit. It kind of makes you guys a little creeped out, I think. It's always just kind of cool to hear other people's POVs and perspectives of them camping in forests, haunted areas, having weird things happen. I thought I heard a voice, or a yell or something. Could be the wind or a coyote, I guess. I don't know. I'm just hearing things, but yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna get cozy here, I guess, and just chill out and relax for a little bit. Don't know what I'm hearing. But yeah, we're gonna sleep here tonight. I think this will be a good spot to sleep. It's a good area. And then, like I said, guys, just please understand, snow everywhere. It's hard to drive anywhere right now. There's not a lot of forest. I should probably just travel more. I'm going to be out in Indiana this week, so we'll do more actual camping. There's no snow out there right now, so I think we can escape a lot of the issues we've been having, and we'll actually be in some forests, and we'll be able to walk around, and we won't be limited on where we can go. We'll have full rain, take the truck off-road, four-wheel drive, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. But, yeah, I'm going to get my stuff packed up and maybe get ready to take a little nap, a little snooze. I'm tired. Been really tired. I don't know what it is lately. I've been walking a lot outside, like in the daytime. Not just tonight, like in the forest, but I've been going for walks to try to get my steps in. Try to do 10,000 steps a day. Been trying hard. I want to lose some weight. Got some stuff this year going on. I want to be in better shape, so I'm going to say for now. So, yeah, guys, I'll pick up the camera in a little bit. I've been sitting here for about 30 minutes now, and the things I've experienced tonight so far, just sitting here, again, I don't know if it's the wind or I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm so uncomfortable and so uneasy. So I figured why not make it even more creepy and scary and do a little spirit box session. If we don't get anything, we don't get anything. But if anything comes through, again, you guys know the history of the place back here, like with the pond and everything. I just want to show you guys one more time. Like, we are still out here. I have not left my spot. If you guys can see that or not, but we're out here right now. We're still camping. I do a bunch of that to turn my truck off, save some fuel. But I'm getting nice and warm in here, so I can actually sleep tonight comfortably. With the camera a little bit. Gotta set up my steering wheel. Like I said, just one of those like weird things. Being alone somewhere like this, where things have happened. We're not very far from where the stuff I found earlier and the remains were found. The whole forest is all kind of connected in its own way, so. Sam and Colby Spirit Box, guys. See if anything comes through. Is anybody here with us right now? Can you tell us your name? Tell us anything about yourself. My name is Chris. Did you say my name? Hello? Anybody here? Hello? I see you. Where are you? What side? Can you say front, back, left, right? Are you in the passenger seat? You guys hear what that said? Where are you? Behind you? Behind you. Say it again. Behind. Keep saying behind. Did I just say Christopher? Are you guys behind me right now? Can you show yourself for me? Is somebody just like bang on my truck or make a noise? The other one? Other? It said other twice. Malicious? Drive, man. Want me to get out of here? Am I not safe? Submit? What did it say? You'll never know the truth. Did you guys hear that? You'll never know the truth. Anything else you want to tell me? Go away, I think I heard. We're running? There's 3 of them. 4? He's coming? He'll kill you. Yeah? Well, it's kind of weird. Kind of interesting. I never really know, guys. There's just so much weird stuff out here. Experience a lot of weird things. Where'd my other device go? Well, it's kind of quiet in here. I do have the voice recorder as well. I don't own my truck, guys. Like, I totally understand that, but we'll just see if we get anything. If we don't, I'll cut it from the video. But maybe something will come through on here. We're not far from the pond and the woods and everything, so. Are there any spirits here with me right now? Maybe inside my truck or just outside? Can you say hello or tell us your name? Can you confirm that people have died in this forest? Yes or no? How do you feel about me sleeping here tonight in my truck? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Are there any spirits here with me right now? Maybe inside my truck or just outside? Can you say hello or tell us your name? Can you confirm that people have died in this forest? Yes or no? How do you feel about me sleeping here tonight in my truck? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? That was weird. It was like someone was like messing with the mic or something. It was like I don't know. Other than that, it was just some like little stuff like in the background, some faint little noises and things. But I don't know. It's crazy, you guys. Yeah, I guess that's it for a little bit. Oh, my flashlight's on. When did you know? Yeah, I think the plan is just to kind of get some rest. Maybe try to get some sleep for a little bit. I'm gonna keep the camera running, see if anything happens tonight. Never fun sleeping in your truck, but just for the situation I'm in tonight and just how I feel about everything. Again, I hope you guys understand. My goal for the summer is to get a truck camper, like the one that goes in the back of the truck, like one of the pop-up ones, or just like a tent that fits back there, so we can actually do some more stuff in the back of the truck. I think that'd be really cool. So again, just bear with me with the weather and everything. We'll try to make that happen for you guys, and I think it'd be kind of sweet for something different. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some rest for a little bit. It's getting late, actually. It's almost 10 o'clock already. So yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Let's just hope we have a good, smooth night. That's all we could really ask for. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. was that? What was that? What was that? There's something down there. 100% something down there. Warm soda. I don't know if I just saw an animal or a person. There's something walking down there. On everything, guys. There's something walking down there. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired, guys.